Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood person. Hollywood person.
Wagwan people, Lumini here, back again with another episode of the Sunderland Save here on my channel. We have a big one here as we have the second leg of the Europa League matchup against Freiburg to start this episode off. We also have Leeds and Burnley in this game to continue our fight for top four at the top, well, at the top four at the moment. We're not having a bad season so far. Obviously we want to secure Champions League football one of two ways if we can. Another trophy to add to the Carabao Cup that we've already won this season would be very nice, but we want to secure it through the league as well, just to make doubly sure that we are going to get Champions League football for the final season. We do have a press conference to start this episode off though, so we'll get this done and then we'll get into the game against Freiburg. Hi guys, welcome to the press conference. Let's get underway. Does the lead that you take into the second leg give you an overwhelming feeling that you will be the ones to come out on top at the end of this match here tonight? You know, we gave ourselves a good platform to come into this game at home. It's kind of what we want to do. You always look for a positive result, whether it's a draw or a win, to take back to your home stadium. Obviously, that gives you the home advantage with your fans. Putting the pressure on the away side, but look, we're not imagining that Freiburg are going to sit back and let us just completely have control of them, but we're looking forward to potentially being able to wrap this tie up and look forward to the next round. Speaking of the next round, have you got your eye particularly on anyone that you would like to face or you would prefer to face going forward? At this point, all the teams that we could potentially face are going to be quality sides. To us, it doesn't really matter who our opponent ends up being. Like I said, at some point, we're going to have to face a good majority of these sides. So, look, if you can get the harder teams out of the way sooner, I guess that would be a positive. But equally, if you can get a favourable run to the finals, then that's a positive on the other hand. So like I say, it doesn't really matter to us who we face in the next round. We'll go into it the same way we have treated the rest of the matches in this tournament. You've been performing very well in the league and you find yourself in the top four. Can you talk to us a bit about that? We're in good form. We've had ups and downs this season. We've had moments that maybe we could have slipped away, but we've had a resilience about us and a hunger about us to always find a result even when we're struggling. So it's great to see. We've got a really great group of boys here and I'm happy with how things are going, and I believe that we can keep it going to the end of the season if we just keep our heads in and keep focused on what we're doing. Thanks guys. So back at home for the second leg. Like I said, I think it's probably going to be a tough matchup, but we are hoping that we have enough about us that we can hold off Freiburg in this one. Our starting lineup, only a couple changes with Carter and Masengo coming in for Brownhill and the injured Sangare. Zuari's also up top for this one because Vertsen isn't available. So Flecken's still in goal, Carbiel coming in, I don't think we've played against him yet, Amari Williams, Zequem, Douglas Luiz, Gay, Sharda, Benete, Gordon and Solanke. So it's a similar team to the first leg, but like I said, at home, you would hope that we wouldn't have problems, considering we have home advantage, for everything to fall apart. Sessegnon's going to try and find the head of Sesko here. Oh my god. What has just happened there? I have to say that I feel for Flecken there. Made a very good save to save the header onto the post, but it's come back off the post and hit Flecken in the back and gone in off of his back. I was just about to say a minute ago, Flecken has been a very good goalkeeper against us. That is very unfortunate from there. It's a really good first save as well. He just can't get his body out of the way as he drops back down. And it will go down as a Flecken own goal in the 3rd minute. Sesko's going to try and chip through Gelhardt here. It's a good run by Gelhardt. Carbial did not follow him. And within 5 minutes of this second leg, we have doubled the aggregate scoreline. We are now 4-0 up on the aggregate, 2-0 up on the night. It's a big start for us. Good little chip over the top. Terrible defending from Carbial, to be honest. Flecken may be a little bit shaken by that early mistake. Doesn't come out to meet Gelhardt fully. And Gelhardt has been a bit of a sharpshooter for us in recent games. Is still withholding that form of being a player we can rely upon for a goal. Playing Thuram here. And that is going to be 3. And that genuinely could be the end of the tie already within 11 minutes of the game. Good play down the wing between Thuram and Aarons. Thuram finds the ball across to find Sesko, and Sesko puts it into the top bins to claim a goal for himself this time after he was the one who forced the own goal earlier. Amari there, you have to say, poor defending from him. Doesn't get across to it, and the block attempt is pretty poor. But we are 3-0 up and 5-0 up on aggregate within 11 minutes of this game. Oh, what have I done there? Juice and Benete. They are going to get themselves a goal back, and it's going to be the ex-Sunderland man to do so. Celebrating against us as well. Juicen, that's a little bit rude from you. We gave you a good life for you here at Sunderland. It's a good finish, to be fair. Not great defending from me, but I will... Good dribbling from him, to be fair. Aaron Card, switch this one. Find Max Aarons. He's going to try and find Gelhardt on the run. That is a great cross and an amazing header from Joe Gelhardt to make it 4-1 now and 6-1 on aggregate. We are flying against Freiburg here. Didn't expect Joe Gelhardt to get on the end of the header, if I'm 100% honest there. I was looking for Sesko on the run, but Sesko's run was a bit slow and he pulled out of it in the end. Nico Williams there actually went for attempted overhead clearance to get rid of that ball. The defence for Freiburg have not turned up in this game so far. You cannot be trying to overhead clear the ball when someone is literally stood waiting for a header. Not really sure he's the player we want in that position, but he's making the run down the wing again, so we're going to find him again. Masengo now through on goal. He chipped it up. It seemed to bobble up while he was running, and then he volleyed it and it comes off the crossbar. Not great from Masengo, but to be fair, a decent run from him. I'll give him that, but bobbling up the ball while you're dribbling. Could you blame the pitch? Maybe, but I actually more blame the touch. Anthony Gordon plays it around Max Aarons. Does get deflection on that one. Douglas Luiz now to Gordon. Good block Santos, but Papa Gay's going to finish it because Santos deflected it and then didn't get back across to it. That happens to me more than I'm happy about. Why are you showing the Sunderland fans, Papa Gay? They're not going to celebrate with you. Just goes in off the crossbar. Florencio Santos has to be doing a bit better there, in my opinion. What is that ball? What's going on there? Sharda to Sabitzer. So that will be the end of the first half. I mean, 4-2 on aggregate. No, sorry, 4-2 on the game, 6-2 on aggregate. I'm still pretty confident that we're going through in this one. What? How did I not win that? Thuram wins that though. Now Benjamin Sesko off on the run against Amari. And Benjamin Sesko leaves Amari completely in his dust. One-on-one with Flecken, and Sesko will finish it off. He's missed 2 headers that he would usually score, but has got 2 other goals and is the one who forced Flecken into the error, even though it's not really that much of an error, but you know what I mean. That was a good run from Benjamin Sesko there. Amari got pretty much completely embarrassed for pace. We are now going to make some subs and just save some fitness for the other games, because I think we probably should be fine for the rest of this one. Very good pressing.
Promising sequence. Cutting infield here.
Wolf Zaha, that's a great ball to Joe Gelhardt. Where was Flecken going for a minute there? Joe Gelhardt hat-trick. It is now 6-2 on the day, 8-2 on aggregate. We are now playing against the Freiburg that we played against in the group stage. Good work from Wolf there. Flecken, I don't know where Flecken is going. He like sprints out to cover the cutback, but then leaves the space at his near post completely open. Very strange from him. See if we can find him around the outside of Amari. Not quite. It's a poor ball from Amari though. We will find the Desma here. He'll roll inside. Oh, it took too long on the shot. Wait, what? We just got a pen. I don't think that was a pen, if I'm 100% honest. That seems a little bit suspicious from me. For me, sorry. Yeah, I don't really know if that's a pen per se, but we'll let Will Zaha take it anyway. That's a good save there from Flecken. Good work from Flecken, to be fair. Can't be mad about that. Did well to guess it, so Mark Gahey to try and get up for this one. Can't, unfortunately, do anything with the header. He did win it, but there wasn't anything to be done with it, really. Sabitzer, Gordon, up against Aaron's. Aaron steps across. You really calling a foul for that? Late attack here for Freiburg with Gordon. Good work from Solé there. Not had a lot of game time recently, Solé, because of his injury, but still showing he's got those instincts. That will be the end of it. 6-2, 8-2 on aggregate. We will be going through to the next round of the Europa League. Competition is going to get a lot more difficult, obviously, but that is a big win for us. And obviously, I'm pretty certain the game will agree with me on this one. But the inform, no, not the inform, sorry, the man of the match. They're giving it. How are they giving it to Sesko as an 8.6? Gelhardt, who gets a hat trick, only got an 8.0. Also, why is an 8.0 yellow? That's not right. I'm giving the man of the match to Joe Gelhardt because that was an incredible performance from him. Sesko did decently, sure, but it's definitely Joe Gelhardt's game. But yeah, nice. Through to the next round. Hopefully the draw will be soon. Santos is now going to be out for 3 months. We've gotten really unlucky with these injuries, man. Like, really unlucky. I wanted to show you guys this as well. Ignore everything that just happened. Florencio Santos, I don't think now will be on international duty, but fair few players for us called up. Mullins also had a loan deal, which he'll be joining next season, but obviously it'll be our last season, so it doesn't really matter. Solé, you will be back in the team now, my friend, because we've lost another player to injury. But yeah, I think the draw has already been done from what I saw. Yeah, here we go. Let's see who we draw in the next round of the Europa League. We have PSV, so we do avoid some very big names. PSV is still a decent side, but avoiding the likes of Lazio, Real Madrid and Spurs, Leipzig, Hoffenheim and OL, you'd have to say we've got one of the easier draws. Benjamin Sesko's got the most goal involvements in the Europa League. He's got 11 goals, 4 assists. That's nice for him. What's the quarterfinal draw for the Champions League saying? Let's just take a look at this. Will be Wolves, Liverpool, Manchester United. That is a huge matchup for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We have 2 more games against PSV. It's getting down to the business end of the competition, but we have 2 days and we're playing Leeds. Right, so here we are, Leeds game. They currently sit in 18th. We are in 3rd still. We do have 2 games in hand over Chelsea, who are a point behind us, which is kind of mad. So we also have a chance here to close it in on City, who are in 2nd if we can get a win. Our 200th game as Sunderland manager as well in this one. That's very nice for us. So in goal they have Klassen, Hickey, Cresswell, Medina and Halja, I think that is at the back. Adams and Statch midfield 2, Daniel James, Bruno Fernandes, Facundo Farias, Fran Navarro up top. Malagusto, Lozano, Drameh, Aronson, Kamal Roof. Decent side for them. Not too many changes for us. Pretty much the same team we've been using a lot in the league. Issa Kabore getting a start though, and Solé and Gahey reforming their partnership at the back. What the hell did Solé just do there? Got absolutely rolled. Solé on his way back here, but it's a good ball across to Farias. It's a good save from Etienne Green. Not sure 100% that it was going in, but it's a good save regardless. What, that is a very good save though, because both Gehi and Kabore got completely lost there from the looks of things. Bruno Fernandes, cross it below. Fran Navarro, good save again, Etienne Green. Zawari threw on goal, but we didn't manage to do it now. Fran Navarro is probably going to look for this ball back to Bruno Fernandes, but we're going to close the angle. But never mind, it will find Bruno Fernandes anyway, even though I knew it was going to happen. Leeds United, Bruno Fernandes puts Leeds United 1-0 up at Ellen Road. That is a painful one as a United fan to have to take that, but we didn't manage to deal with it. I don't know where Sessegnon is really going because the ball is right behind him there. He probably... Sessegnon. Zawari. Good ball to Joe Gelhardt. Can he finish it one-on-one? He can. Not going to celebrate. Oh no, I am going to celebrate. I tried to be respectful, but Joe Gelhardt will put us back on level terms at Ellen Road, his former stomping grounds. It's poor defending from Medina there, to be fair. He tried to step up, I think, to either play Gelhardt offside or try and take the ball off him, and completely overran it. Oh my God, we're not playing particularly well, I would say. We're going to concede now anyway. We are playing like shit, man. What are we doing? We're just losing the ball every single time we get it. Poor touches all over the fucking pitch. Defending like shit. How does Zawari lose that header? And then look at our defence. They're all over the fucking place. Not impressed with this right now. 6 minutes our equaliser lasted. 6 minutes. Poor passes up and down the field as well. It's not good enough. Maybe put Sangare next season at centre back and bring in a more playmakery CDM, because he just doesn't seem to have that ability in him at the moment. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't say I'm happy with that half, to be honest. I'm going to make a change here and put Joe Gelhardt up top. Bring on Kozlowski for Zawari, because I don't feel like Zawari's played particularly well in that half. That's on me. I'll take the blame for that one. I should have just gone with Gelhardt. I thought Kabore was going to make the run, but he actually ended up cutting back. Kozlowski's going to have a shot here and still not managed to score for us. Struggle against Leeds in this one. However, Sesko finally, after all of these games of missing headers, has finally scored one for us again. Maybe that can help Benjamin Sesko re-find his heading form, because he's completely lost it for the last couple. Gelhardt to Sesko was our early season combination that worked pretty much every time. Finally, once again, they re-find each other and we make it 2-2. Can we make this equaliser stick for more than 6 minutes, please? Thuram one-on-one. Poor shot from Thuram, to be honest. He has to do a bit better there. And as you couldn't tell by my silence, I was furious about it for a minute. That's a great ball cross. Oh my God, we got very lucky there. But Joe Gelhardt will give us the lead against Leeds. This time we'll be respectful, because I did mean to be last time. But this time we'll do it. We do go 3-2 up over Leeds. It's good play from us, to be fair. A bit lucky on Gelhardt's part there that it's not cleared away by Cresswell and the keeper can't keep the shot out. But we will take it nonetheless. I think Max Aarons might be offside. Right back taking the shot isn't particularly ideal either. I'm not really sure why Max Aarons was the man to be in that position, but hey ho. Carter actually got a very good header to that, considering he was completely off balance. Now we have a bit of defending to do here. Why is he slid? Oh, Sam McCallum. Hero tackle there. Lozano. Aarons gets that. That should be it, and it is. Very tough game against Leeds. We are quite lucky to end up coming away with the 3 points in that one. We weren't particularly very good. Like I said, I think I said this last episode, I think it could potentially be because we're in so many competitions. I'm not giving an inform for that game because I don't think anyone's really worthy of one. That does see us leapfrog Man City because we are now equal on them with points, but we have a better goal difference than them. So we're now actually fighting for the top 2. Potentially, if Liverpool slip up again, we could be in for a little bit of a title challenge. We have a bunch of training to do, and then we will have the last game of the episode against Burnley. So let's get the training done. All right, we are at the Burnley game, but just before we get into that, we're going to take a look at the youth scout setup. We do have Andon Georgiev here, who's finally ready to be called up. He's 60 rated. Still a couple lads on 59, hoping that sooner rather than later. We have another one here. Ian Rafferty is ready to be called up. Oh yeah, he was the one who was already ready, but he's only 15 at the moment, so we can't call him up. Yeah, I'm still hoping that some of these guys will improve. Aidan Nugent is now dropped below that 80, so we're going to get rid of him. Same with Ender McKenna. Adam Murphy is a no. A lot of very decent looking Irish lads. Tommy Fagan also has very good potential. We're going to get rid of Brian Gormley because I don't think his potential is probably going to drop. Did I see a trait here? I know it's just got me know a little bit more about Carl Feeney. He's got a decent valuation on him as well. Conor Mayhead doesn't, but looks like he's got some good stats. Oh, we've done extra scouting on these guys, that's why, right? So the one we're definitely going to bring in here straight away is Tommy Fagan because he's got very good potential and valuation. I'll go back into that stat report after we look at the Cameroonian side of things. Getting some good crop coming through here now. You're going to be a no. You're a definite no. 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 Alright, let's take a look at valuation. 190. We've done extra scouting on you. I think we have. See if there's any top valuations here. 83 is kind of on the edge unless the valuation is high. One of the... Oh, we got 550 here for a goalkeeper, so we will call him up. I think what we'll do is we'll do this guy with his 94 potential, then go back to the Irish side of things and go and grab Conor Mayher and Ian McCann. We can't actually, so we'll just do that for now and leave 160. We'll bring up Charles Wade, leave McCann for now. But like I said, we are at the Burnley game anyway. We're going into this game in second place, still level on points with City. Our team isn't really changing too much. Etienne Green remains in goal at the moment. Max Aarons, Mark Gahey, Oumar Solé and Sessegnon, the back four I wanted to use. Sangare in midfield with Thuram and Brownhill and Gelhardt. Sesko and Zawari up top. Zawari I've not been overly impressed with in the last couple, I've got to be 100% honest. Let's take a look at the Burnley lineup. Muric still in goal for them. Vitinho, Kabak, Sanyang and Parisi at the back. Amrabat and Maya in the midfield too. Solari, Ricky Puig, Scott Twine behind Demirovic. Josh Cullen, Bielek, Xhaka, Lucas Zhao. Not a lot of big names off the bench, but it doesn't mean there won't be decent players. Brownhill's going to loft this one over the top to Max Aarons. Sesko, see, this is where I don't want you to be. Joe Gelhardt to hit this one. It's a good save from Muric to push it round the post. This has been something he's been a bit suspicious of in the last couple. He's not having great touches. Zawari's going to spin there. It's going to fall to Gelhardt in the box. Goes round his man and takes the shot. That is a great bit of solo play from Joe Gelhardt there. Like I said, probably been our most reliable goal scorer at the moment, and that is exactly why. Look at that little bit of jinking move there. Gets lucky with the bounce, sure, but does just enough to keep it away from Parisi, I think it is. He can't put the challenge in. Sanyang tries to come across to block it. Maybe Sanyang doing that unsighted the keeper a little bit. Joe Gelhardt now up to 19 goals for the season. Definitely stepped up his goal tally from last season. Last season was when I wanted him to step up a little bit and score a couple more goals for us. Can definitely say that he has done that. Gelhardt. Zawari's made a very good run. That is an amazing ball from Joe Gelhardt to find Zawari there. Zawari up against his former side, makes it 2-0. He's going to be respectful because, like I said, it's his former side. But that ball from Joe Gelhardt needs to be lauded and talked about, because that is incredible to find Zawari on the run there. It's a good one-on-one finish in the end, but Joe Gelhardt, man, really making it as easy as he possibly could for Anas Zawari. Sesko doing well with his solo press there. Zawari's the one making the run, so we will find him. Anas Zawari to try and get second against his former side. Hasn't been scoring a lot recently, Anas Zawari, but seems up for it in this game, which is nice to see. It's a deflection away there. Just about save it to Burnley. That's a poor shot from Joe Gelhardt. Oh my god, what has happened over here? Scott Twine is literally all by himself. Solé, what pace? No! Are you kidding me?
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Umar Solé gets booked there. He showed great pace to get across. I thought he just outstrength Twine there, to be fair. Twine does fall over after what looked like a little bit of a challenge, but it didn't.
Oh, what an exquisite goal!
Etienne Green, man. What? How has that just gone in? From that far out? How? What? I mean, sure, good hit on the free kick. The Wall could do better. Etienne Green's got to do better than that. It's a good shot. It's not travelling that fast for Etienne Green to get beaten like that. It is 2-1 now, and we've let Burnley pretty much out of nowhere get back into this one. Good tackle there from Gahey to break up that counter-attack. 2-1. I mean, honestly, we've been better than the Leeds game for sure. I will say that. Amrabat as well as being a menace for me right now. Don't even try. Aaron tackles Twine, who then scorpion kick passes it on. Demirovic, why have you parried that, Etienne? Joe Gelhardt feels like he's stuck in the mud right now. Issa Kabore should easily win that, and does. Gahey, Brownhill. Good ball to find Thomas Drew on the run. A lot of space. Finds Wilf Zaha, who brings it down, and Wilf Zaha will finish off the game for us. I'm not sure we necessarily need this celebration, but Wilf Zaha hasn't scored a lot recently, so I'll let him have it. Just know I'm sceptical about the fact that we've even got it popping up ourselves. But yeah, not been a classic Sunderland performance. But like I said in the last couple of episodes, if we're not playing well and we're still managing to get wins, then that is all that really matters. A couple spells of beating us up a bit, but we will walk away 3-1 winners. It's, like I say, not a classic performance from us, but it's better than the Leeds game, so we will take it, is what I will say. We will take it. Again, I don't think I'm going to give an inform for this game, just because, maybe I will actually, because we did have decent possession. I think I will give it to Anas Zawari. He had a very good game. Out of the two strikers that we had up there for most of the game, Sesko and Zawari, Zawari was definitely the better of the two. So Anas Zawari, you can have an inform. You can see there, Crefin Turam had an absolutely terrible game. 6.0, and he played a decent chunk. He needs to step his levels up. Jorg Vertsen is returning from injury. Had a very unfortunate season, has Jorg Vertsen, considering he was looking like he was going to be our big player this season, but unfortunately injuries have kept him out of the team mostly. So we do open up a 2-point gap over City now, because they drew 1-1 with Liverpool. We've kind of been slightly pulled back into a title race here. Obviously Liverpool are still pretty far ahead. Next episode we'll also get into the next round of the Europa League, so that's another thing to focus on, but that is going to be the end of this one. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.